Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for Tuesday Talks. Tuesday Talks is a group that I started with my friend Janelle over at Mrs. J. Rides Reads, and every Tuesday we discuss book-related topics. I will link to that group in the description box below. You guys can go check that out. So, this week's discussion is on what characters just really infuriate you. And I've read a lot of books, but I just chose a couple characters just in the most recent reads that I had because my brain's not working this morning. So I chose two, and these two are so very infuriating that I wish I could jump in the book and just strangle them. The first one I'm going to talk about is Queen Lavanna, and if you've all read the Luna Chronicles, you know who Queen Lavanna is. When I read Fairest, I was like, okay, I can understand, Queen Lavanna and why she is the way she is. And it gave me a better look into who she was and why she was the way she was. But then, as you guys know, I just recently read Winter, and when I read that book, it just kind of took away all those thoughts that I had about Queen Lavanna and how I understood who she was and why she was that way, because she just took the cake in Winter, and I just wanted to just reach in through the book and just pull her out and just beat the living tar out of her. She was so infuriating. She's just so superior, and so the author wrote her really, really, really well. She's definitely one of those who you will love to hate. The second one I chose for this is Brady Hartsfield from the Bill Hodges trilogy by Stephen King. And I just recently read End of Watch and finished that trilogy up. And this man is just pathetic. He is so... I don't know. He's just... In the very first book, the very first start of that book, he takes this Mercedes that he steals and he drives into this crowd of people at a job fair, killing a bunch of people, and this is just something that made him feel good. And he's so sinister and just sickening. Like, I can't tell you anything else because it'll give away parts of the book. But when I got to that last book, I was like, ugh, and it's just, yeah. I think Stephen King wrote him really well. He really wanted us to hate who Brady Hartsfield was, and he was the Mercedes killer, and he kept him through all three of these books. So I really kind of liked the fact that one carried over into the next and into the next, and it really made the story exciting and interesting and gave you a character who you just loved to hate. I don't know if my hate for him was as strong as it was for Queen Lavanna, but it's comparable. I mean, he's another one that just would make my skin crawl when I would read about him. So, what about you guys? Do you have any of those characters who just really infuriate you, really makes you seethe with anger? Let me know in the comments below and we will talk about it. Thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.